welcome to A Story Worth Telling. And if you have been catching up with us lately, we have finally released our fan! Yeah, you can buy these on our merch. These were our very special little baby love project that we've been working on for ages. Actually, since the dawn of this channel, we've been saying we'd get some, and then we finally got some. So go check them out.
They look proper cute, and just in time for summer when it all gets a bit sweaty.
Yeah, because we're gonna need them for these shows that we're doing now, because they all get a bit. Well,
today, what are we doing?
We are going back to the land down under. And going to Heartbreak High.
So we're doing Heartbreak High.
Yeah.
Season 2, which came out last week.
Last week.
We actually watched the trailer for this, and I think what they've done is they've turned up the sauciness.
Yes.
Which is hard to believe.
You know, we learnt a lot of new language, and apparently, according to Australians, they're all just different terms for affection.
Really?
But that means good morning.
So we did watch the first season. If you're new to the channel, then go check that out.
Yeah, and now we're going back to season 2.
If you haven't seen our channel before, then we do have a Patreon, which has all of these episodes without edits. So you can see all the bits in between as well. If you like
and we've also just launched our new website, and that is a community hub of everything we do in one place. So go check it out, because you can explore the world of ASWT there. It is lovely.
It's
and
fun.
It's all
we really
linked
like
down below.
Yeah.
More fire? Oh, they're all pyromaniacs.
Is that the school on fire? Okay.
Oh, I've seen a scary film about this.
What exploded?
Where is Emery and Harper?
For fuck's sake.
Oh, bloody hell.
Has anyone seen Emery or Harper?
Do we not have fire drills in Australia?
What the heck? Okay, so this is clearly going to be the end. Whenever you open a show with shit like that, it's always just this is what's coming. Good luck.
I'm just surprised that she's still headmistress of the school. Given what happened last year with the strike. It's very Young Royals.
I was going to say, to be fair, we've seen Young Royals, and she made it for 2 seasons of bullshit.
Okay, so she's got at least this season.
At least this headmistress is more proactive, you know? She's more let's sort this shit out.
Yeah, but she's just missing 2 children in a fire, so...
Well, you know things slip through the cracks.
Are they the one...
Yeah, I think he was the nasty. Fake characters.
Before Amory came, it was just me and Darren, and before Darren, it was just me. Not that I'm not completely stoked that you're here with us.
I'm already saying it, but I love the representation in Quinny's character, because it's so brilliant. I don't think I've seen representation of neurodivergent people as good as I've ever seen it in this show. You love the character, but you also get educated on people like that. It's not just something that people watch and they go, oh, that's different. You learn about what it means if you're not familiar with it.
I think like that sometimes. Walking on a pavement as a group is actually a challenge.
So hard, man.
It's actually a challenge.
And when you get put behind and you look like a little ant trying to keep up, which is basically me all the
You
time.
need to work on your walking style, I think.
Wait for me, I got little legs!
Rat slut. You put cash in jail. Oh, say more, I dare ya.
I feel like...
Who says that?
We go to hello.
Malachi!
Yeah, pronouns are actually in. For example, my name is Spider, and my pronouns are dude, mate, and bruh.
Oh, fuck off, Spider.
But also by saying that, he clearly just doesn't understand the point.
Well,
doesn't.
I disagree. I think people who are trolls, real life trolls, they understand it, but they purposely aspire to be anti things and bigots on purpose. Because I think the difference between someone who gets it and someone who doesn't is that there is a level of just lack of I don't know. It's okay. We could get into so many conversations about this, but There are some people who like are bigots and they do know what's right and what's wrong, and they choose to do the wrong stuff on purpose just to piss you off and just to aggravate.
Or maybe
and
they
cause
just do actually
discord.
believe the opposite argument. Yeah.
But I feel like people who just genuinely believe are just people who haven't been like, who haven't had a bit of education, and actually they're easy to come round to. Whereas people who are actively like, I hear you, but I refuse. It's like there's no help with them.
Oh, what, you didn't hear? Dusty doesn't go here anymore.
What?
I mean, how could he after you KO'd his reputation in front of the whole school?
Fuck up, Spider. Emery, no.
Is that salad dressing?
Oh, there goes the opera house.
5-second roll. That's all I got, dude.
Do we think that assaulting people is a good way of standing up for our friends, do we?
Yes!
No.
No!
I think he needs to go.
Soft girl.
Burning help like that.
Wait, what did you say?
I said burning help like that.
Oh, those gummies be strong!
Everyone's right. You know what to do.
Introduce a very special new student to our school. His name is Rowan. He comes all the way from Dubbo. Let's give Rowan...
Welcome, Rowan. Who are you going to sleep with?
Fucking hell. Not sure about that, love.
Another t-shirt.
Anthony Vaughn's chopping his dick off in the quad!
No!
Someone stop it.
My dick is
Someone stop it.
Why is no one stopping him?
Right, thank you, Jesus.
It can be useful to talk about how we're feeling before it starts to come out of us in other ways.
Here we go. Turn my back for 10 weeks. Hartley's transformed into a woke snowflake nightmare.
Oh, no. In the bin. I hate that term.
Snowflake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so like... It's the epitome of like the kind of... It's like the go-to word of everyone who is on this opposite sort of like anti-political correctness kind of thing of like, as soon as you express the idea that like what you said is actually quite like offensive, it's you're a snowflake, and it's like fuck you, like yeah.
It is a big part of politics at the moment because it's like an easy win for politicians to use it as like
but that's because we live in this world now where like the whole narrative of like it's being stolen from us, and it's coming through in such like hating ways of going against everything that is different. If I'm a snowflake for just like believing that like your actions against people have consequences and like it's not okay to make people feel like they don't matter in the world, fine, call me a snowflake. Like, I don't care.
No, we're not. We're an avalanche.
Hey, I like that. You're not a snowflake, you're an avalanche, and I'm gonna drown you! Do you drown in an avalanche? Or
No,
do you...
suffocate.
Oh, okay. It's kind of the same thing though, isn't it?
No. Yes?
I'm
But
tumbling down the hill.
Not get into that.
Young men are experiencing a crisis of confidence right now.
Yeah, he's not wrong.
Now, the boys at Hartley are scared to breathe.
We don't target boys in SLT class. The point is to give these kids the space to discuss what they're going through.
Discuss. Boys can't communicate the same way as girls.
It isn't fair.
Why are you singing, Shannon?
I've had enough. Now I want my share.
Can't you see?
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Girl!
You're about to receive a telephone call from an inmate
See? They continued love through bars.
I can't believe I'm finally allowed to visit you tomorrow. I know. I can't wait.
People?
Voss is right. This kind of bullshit is exactly why Dusty had to leave the school and Anne had a mentee be.
Yeah. Your little trio of fuckboys is gone. You're irrelevant now.
I'm done. No. I am walking out of this classroom once and for all, and I'm doing it as a tribute to Anthony Vaughan.
Oh, Pit. Oh, this is bad. They're going to start a counter. They're going to end up starting like an extremist. And he's going to bloody endorse it.
I'm wondering, actually, whether they go on a bit of a journey where they take it to the very extreme, have a bit of a moment where they're like, maybe this isn't so good. And then they actually come back with a slightly new perspective.
But
the harm that they may do in that journey
is going to
it's going to be
cause
problematic.
When they could just open their minds to learning things instead of like sitting in the slut class and going, I refuse, and then become better people through actually going, you know what, okay, I might listen to this.
I've been thinking a lot about you.
I've been thinking a lot about you too. But I really need to be there for Harper right now. I really want to just focus on her.
Oh, he's so right for you.
Fuck it.
Okay. Well, that didn't survive the week, did it? Not by the map, but at that.
Ooh! Where else are you gonna do it?
No, you can't just smell sex.
Yes, you can.
Didn't even last a day.
You can't smell it?
Messed up.
What kind of psycho would do this?
Rigor mortis has set in. It's been dead about 2 days.
NCIS Hartley High.
That's fucked.
That is really
Probably
odd.
just some idiot playing a joke.
She thinks it's the guy.
It's chalk. I know it is.
What's it like?
That dead shit is Death Bird Psycho.
Nah, he's scared of birds. Can't even touch one.
Oh, come off it.
It's true.
Yeah, trauma. Lifelong trauma, that.
That would freak me out, to be fair.
So not spider. Oh, horrendous. Imagine being mobbed by birds. Ugh.
Have you ever seen the film The Birds? That's literally the plot.
Lose that, you're fine.
Yeah,
really.
but if I take it off now, it's like I'm admitting defeat.
Honestly, they're just gonna go you whatever you do.
Who wears a gilet to a club?
Right, so the whole rumour that you birthed the car?
Yeah.
Yeah, what if they're gay?
Look at these hands.
Very charming.
Never known.
True. They're pretty pristine, Rowan. So,
Yeah. There's a crackle. There's a crackle. The electricity.
This is the one thing I love about the show. Sexuality is so fluid, which it is in real life. Like,
but it's just like connections with people, and then it.
Yeah.
Anyone
it's just
can make a
like,
connection with anyone.
I love that. It's beautiful. It just shows that like there are no rigid binaries to things, and actually you get to know someone, like, who knows? Like, you might have a connection.
Could work. They could get out of the doorway though.
Yeah, they could, seriously. I hate having conversations indoors where people are just like,
it's not good chi.
I just want you to know that I'm really focusing a lot of my campaign energy into making Hartley a safe space. What about all the other survivors you're sending a message to?
Here's a campaign strategy for you. Mind your own business.
Wow.
okay,
that was
too far.
That was out of line.
There are problems on the other side that I would say when people get, I think the girls there are an example of kind of like, I understand the message behind what they're trying to do, but equally, like, you can't always, when you convey it the wrong way sometimes and you go over, like, that's unfair on Darren. And especially when, like, that situation had nothing to do with them, and Harper was clearly like, why are you attacking him for that? Like
I think the problem here is having like a kind of blanket view for all situations, whereas, as we know, every situation has its nuance.
Yeah.
Every situation has its, different factors, people, opinions. Like, there's so much going on that you can't just create kind of one blanket assumption about an interaction. So.
And, like, there's a difference between going, this is an important cause and I want to fight for it and stand by it, and just kind of, like, attacking people for a reason that doesn't seem almost like you've thought about it, or like they've just kind of, oh, you're an enemy and now I'm going to, like, and I think you're the problem, and it's like, you haven't had a discussion with me yet, you haven't even, like,
Trying to change hearts and minds here.
Heard you're afraid of birds.
What the fuck is that? The fuck, get away from me!
Check his neck! Check his neck!
I don't think I've seen a single good decision in this episode.
Am I a bad person for staying with Cash?
No, Sasha's a bad person for saying that. He's the reason it wasn't worse. I said that in my statements, and I'll say it at the trial.
Piss off.
Oh no.
It's Chook. It's gotta be.
Oh.
This is like some, gang stuff right here, leaving dead birds on your things. I mean, that's so creepy.
This is fucking Spy Kids. Chook is dangerous.
I collect magnets. Alphabets and Hello Kitty gadgets.
That'd be obvious. That'd be obvious. No. I don't think breaking into his home is a good idea.
Yeah, but it was already broke.
So what exactly are we looking for?
Anything that proves Chook's been following her and doing the dead bird stuff.
This is super, super dangerous. Where is the lookout?
I know, you need to have one person.
He left his phone.
Fuck.
Hello, hey Adley.
Who the fuck are you?
We just want to talk.
And you've come here to try and get me to admit that.
No.
Recording.
He's a fucking pathetic, eh? And I really don't like being accused of shit I didn't do after you burned my fucking car and locked my lads in jail. Right? Look around you. Look around. This is cash.
No.
Oh, you don't know? Oh, he was in on it.
Bollocks.
He is so creepy.
Why do you think he chose not to do a million, huh? Because he's one of us.
Oh my god, this is awful.
He just likes being in control and like manipulating people. He is a piece of work.
He is awful. And there's something really darkly twisted in the way he uses almost like sexuality like as a weapon. The way he was like caressing and kissing and because it's a really dark way of kind of playing into someone's like vulnerabilities. Like obviously knows that like Darren is into guys, but like putting Darren in an incredibly uncomfortable situation, threatening, like
it's just manipulation,
and then with like added kind of heights of like sensual things, which are obviously like incredibly uncomfortable for Darren, but like it's another way of kind of like fucking with someone. That was so like oh yeah, this
Jump on some rubber, let's go.
Roll a fucking tire. Like,
come on, Anthony.
No. Okay, I'm gonna just say, you know, there's a reason that we go to the gym. You know, it's part of it is to, you know, work out, but the other part is kind of a mental thing. It's like it's time to get your brain and body kind of isolated from one another, and really, it's good. It's peaceful. So I think actually physical is better than for Spider than maybe painting.
You know, sitting around singing Kumbaya and talking about
no,
our
I'm sorry.
feelings.
This is just like oh
Now,
yeah,
once
it's
upon a
exactly what I
time,
was saying. This is like don't talk
we
about your
were
feelings,
kings.
bottle them up, and roll a fucking tire.
No, I get that what he's saying is bad, but the actual action of them just doing some physical exercise and maybe just decanting their brain for a minute.
Like if I went to the gym and I had to listen to that, I wouldn't be able to do a workout. I'd go to the gym and I listen to Mariah Carey Top 10. Like
I know, but everyone has their own ways of, you know, processing thoughts and feelings. So let's just give them a chance.
Swear to God, if I ever see anyone in the gym watching like a pro-Trump rally to spur them on, I think I would jump off my treadmill and go punch them on theirs.
Right. So we haven't got the whole, you know, using discourse instead of violence. Look,
I am the exception.
I think you need to go to sluts.
Go to the cupboards.
Where's Dan?
Darren didn't show.
But why didn't Darren come? Aww.
This year we've only had one candidate come forward. Well done, Sasha.
I'm going to run.
People I don't want to be school captain.
Okay, well done, Spencer. If you'd like to...
Do you feel forgotten?
The big dildo!
People can say what they want about me, but what you see is what you get. So I say, it's time for us, the cancelled.
It's interesting though, they're basically reflecting what's happening in
Actual politics
around
right
the world.
now, like
Yeah.
American politics. But when you think about it, it does, like, that stuff rubs off onto the younger people. Like, I'm not surprised.
Excellent school this year.
I'm gonna run too.
Do it, girl.
Emery.
Maybe this is it, Hobbs. This is what I put my energy into.
I like that.
Yeah, if she does it right, sure, she's gonna mess up. She's gonna find it hard. If she does it right, she can do it.
I doubt many of you would want to vote for me right now. And I get it. I've let a lot of people down, but I think that's what makes me the best candidate. Because I want to be better. I want to make it up to you all, and I will work 5 times harder than anyone else to do it.
Thank you, Anne-Marie. Everybody, our 3 candidates for school captain.
How's the look on those 2 rock jobs when you get up there?
What the hell?
Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah.
You don't get to be the hero. Heard Psycho.
No, they were always after me. Harps, the ibis that was on my bag, the one that I lent to, it's got my name on it. Then the minor bird, that was my house. Whoever this is, they want to bring me down.
Birdseye goes out to get Emery. And they go to this school.
Girl.
Who at Hartley hates me this much?
Right. So, what do we know? There's a guy who doesn't like birds.
I don't know. There was a lot going on in that.
Well, they're setting up all the little storylines for this season.
There's so much to process. I think Anne-Marie is trying to do the right thing, and whoever this psycho is, they're gonna get what's coming to them.
Maybe we shouldn't use the word psycho.
Well, they used it, so I will use it.
You're quoting, are you?
I'm quoting. There's a doubling down of teenage emotions and people feeling like they're being left behind and angered about it, and that's what we're going to get this season. More of this extremism. I want to see some Cash and Darren. I just want Cash and Darren to be okay.
Well, I don't know. I don't feel good about that.
I don't feel good about any of it, to be honest. Yeah. Australia's going up in flames, as usual. Well, it is going to be by the end of it, clearly.
I thought you meant with global warming.
Oh, well, no, we're all going up in flames there. That's Heartbreak High Season 2 Episode 1, people!
Yeah. So subscribe to see the rest of the season as we get through them.
Yeah, and we'll see you on the journey.
Yeah.
The Cum Lord's journey.
Okay. Let's not use that word, shall we?
No.
No. See you very soon.
Bye.
Bye.